This is a call for a rainbow. Hi everyone, it's me. Welcome to today's episode. I want to thank everybody who is here on my new main channel. For those of you who haven't heard, my other channel got taken down. They don't like anyone talking about the graph because it's 100% truth. Thus, it can't be allowed here on YouTube or anywhere apparently because free speech is dead, and having a difference of opinion and actually showing what they're trying to do is illegal these days. So I want to thank everybody who's over here and subbed. Just a reminder to check out my Fire Rises channel. If this channel gets a strike, it'll be 2 strikes on this channel, and that will mean I can't upload for 14 days. And the more I just keep getting these strikes, I just have to keep rebuilding. But it's taken its toll, especially when you see things like what I'm about to show you, because social engineering has never been more frightening. I remember looking back at videos, and I've shown you guys videos on my channel, so if you've been subbed for a while, of some of the propaganda from the 50s and 60s, like when an atomic bomb was going to be dropped, and they would tell kids at school to get under their desk. And you look at that and you go, wow, how did these people actually believe this and do this back then? How dumb were they? Well, they were a lot smarter than they are now. Get a load of this new Christmas song. Remember the days where Christmas songs where Elvis, have a blue Christmas, right? Or have a holly jolly Christmas, or white Christmas about snow. Well, this year we have a special song from Ariana Grande, Megan Thee Stallion, and Jimmy Fallon, where, of course, they're going to try to pretend like this isn't a real serious Christmas song, but you'll hear it on the radio, and it's called Masked Christmas. That's right, Masked Christmas. Get your mask on, sit in your home with your mask on, and get in line for your booster. I kid you not, you might want to hold on to a stress ball while you see this.
Y'all know what time it is. It's time to get those boosters.
Was a last Christmas, we stayed in the house, but it's Christmas time. We'll be in line for a booster, but it's Christmas time. We'll be in line for a booster. It was a last Christmas, we stayed in the house. We covered our nose and covered our mouth. We'll be in line for a booster.
Christmas, I'ma make it count. No more quarantine on the couch. This year, hang that mistletoe. I promise we'll be okay.
Cause now we're in line for a booster.
What a wonderful world we're living in. The insanity continues and ensues. It is really just beyond out of control at this point. Now, of course, there's symbolism and stuff in the videos like this, but not, the whole message of the video is really, the symbolism is really about the control and the engineering of the masses. And when I show you some of the comments in the comment section, you might projectile vomit, or you might just pull your hair out. Or if you're somebody who has brown hair or blonde hair, it might go completely white in under 5 seconds when you see the comments in the comment section. People saying things like, that song was so good, I didn't even realize they were telling us to get a booster. That's called mind control, sweetheart. That's called mind control, and you are under it. Those are the types of comments that you see. And it's really just, we live in a world where they're dividing us left and right, but these people are dividing themselves. And I know people say separate the wheat from the tares, but I mean, these people are brain dead, absolutely brain dead. But some of the stuff you saw in the video, of course, is you see, they line up and they do the X. The X, of course, the mark for the Antichrist. No surprise, as it correlates with everything that's going on here. You see Megan Thee Stallion with her syringe fingers paying homage, I guess, to Freddy Krueger. It was a lot funnier when Krueger did it.
Let's get high.
And you get her, of course, doing the serpent tongue. Now, Ariana Grande is one of the biggest social engineer voices and faces in society today. She's become just as big as Beyonce used to be when I covered these people. Ariana Grande not only is constantly pushing for the potion, pushing for, equality, and I'm not talking about as if there is inequality, pushing for, a certain group of people. But more importantly than that, Grande is now even the face of the metaverse, one of the faces, as she's doing these digital concerts, which I've been warning everybody about. And of course, she's always doing the symbolism, right? The all-seeing eye, the finger over eye. Must be a coincidence. I guess nobody wants to see that they're flashing the gang sign here, that they're all part of the same secret societies. These idiots just think that they're trolling us. But what's scariest about this is, of course, the engineering, right? The fact that they're stooping to levels like this and doing stuff like this is one of the reasons, of course, that the thumbs down button is disabled, because there's no chance in the world that this has 202,000 thumbs ups. I don't care how many Ariana Grande fans there are. They're just completely manipulating the thumbs up button now that they can shut down the thumbs down button so people can't actually see the pulse of the people and how people are responding. But here's some of the comments. The second Ariana started singing, it sounded like a real hit song. Why does her voice hold so much power? This is the message they think that they're getting from this. They don't realize that these lyrics are just sitting in their subconscious mind about getting a boost over and over and over, because that's what repetition and pattern does, and that's the point of music. It's used as a tool for mind control. That's it. That's what it's used for. It's plain and simple. Other people, I know the Queen is officially taking a break from music, but an Ariana Christmas album's a must. I mean, are any of these people seeing what they're doing with this video? Having masks on a tree, on the Nutcracker, all of this stuff, lining up for the boost. I mean, do they not see it? Are they paying attention to what they're seeing? Or are they just drooling over Jimmy Fallon and Ariana Grande? Man, some people got it right in the comment section. It's official. We live in Hunger Games dystopia. Someone just saying, I was just jamming to this song. I didn't even realize they were singing about a booster. Oh, man. I read that one earlier. I'm just, man. Absolutely love it, somebody says, with the Avatar Ariana's world. I mean, these people are, to say that they're idol worshipers is beyond comprehension, really. It's beyond even being fair saying they're idol worshipers. They're insane, these people. Insane. It's a 3-minute song where they literally talk about a masked Christmas, sitting at home with your mask on with your loved ones, and going and getting a booster and telling you not to care about it. Don't care that you're home with your masked Christmas because it's Christmas. I mean, what? And I know that there's morons who are going to say, oh, it's a comedy video. It's there to be funny. Just like the one with Ariana Grande and James Corbett, or whatever his name is, from the CBS show, the other late night show, where they were dancing on cars because, the quarantine had ended and the magic potion was here. It's the same thing. They aren't being funny. They're using humor, comedy, and deflection to control your thought process. And the more they keep getting these lines like, get your it's Christmas, get in line for your booster, it's just going to sit in people's heads. I guarantee you that, all right, say 200,000 people. Let's see how many people they claim watch this. Let's see if that's even accurate. 2 million on this one, but there's multiple uploads from the Jimmy Fallon, his Vivo, and his late night show. And I'm sure it'll be on Grande's channel. So let's just say, hypothetically, 10 million people will see this. I guarantee you 1 million of them are going to have this song stuck in their head. And people will be like, but that doesn't mean I'm going to go and get it. That doesn't mean if I play a video game, I'm going to go do this to somebody in real life with a weapon. These people don't understand how mind control works, how persuasion works. Because, like I've said a million times, they've created a prideful society. The most prideful society you could possibly live in. And people don't even realize it. It's like the whole concept of taking a selfie is pride. I'm sorry to say it. I know a lot of people out there still do that. But you're doing it to just either show off how you look or show off your food. And some people are like, oh, I want to show people my kid. All right, well, you're showing off your kid, right? And the more people start acting and doing these things, they become more prideful. And the more prideful they become, the harder their brain is to crack, because they think they have all the answers and they know everything and they don't want to hear anything from anyone else. I'm not a prideful person. Even though people are like, oh, Carl's so prideful. No, I'm not. I don't even have any confidence. I'm worn down. You know how many channels I've lost? Yeah, that makes me real prideful. But these are the things that are the truth. If you research it, if you read about mind control, the Tavistock Institute, what they do, things like this that might seem subtle to you are the way that they get it pushed across. They don't need to put out some type of propaganda film like Adolf used to do to get people convinced. This is the new era of propaganda. It's subtle. It's in your face, but it's also not in your face because you don't even realize what you're listening to or seeing. Look at the people in the comments. They don't even realize that they're being told to go get a boost. That's insane to me. And again, this video will probably end up getting a strike. Why not, right, at this point? I mean, it's a total joke what they're doing to everybody on here. Me more so recently than I've ever had issues with before, which is amazing because I read some of the comments. People are like, "Oh, you got to switch up what you're saying language-wise." I pretty much like the first channel that actually was using different terms because I realized the algorithm could read and hear what you say and also can read and see what you put on the screen as far as articles go. It doesn't seem to matter. It's just a bullseye on my back. So make sure you subscribe to the Fire Rises channel now if you haven't. And again, the best way to find me is on my website at callfornuprising.com, but it's the best way for me to find you, which is more important because people share information. They share what's going on in their town, and we all could stay connected that way and see what's going on in certain states where the National Guard's being pulled in and brought in. You know, the stuff with the black lights just constantly popping up, people are posting about. It's just, it's an easy way to stay connected because you're not going to be able to stay connected on here. And I don't want to hear about Rumble or BitChute because those are going to be controlled and manipulated too in due time. And so is my website. I'm sure at some point they're going to remove it, okay? But for the time being, I don't have time to deal with that. I'm trying to reach new people here for the most part. People who are on Rumble and BitChute are already awake. There's not like, teens that are like, I'm going home and going on BitChute. There might be a few. But this is where you find them. Somebody who might watch this stupid Ariana Grande video, know nothing about mind control, think that I'm a joke and laugh at me, but then start hearing stuff about the Tavistock Institute, maybe research it and figure out what's going on, and about the Beatles and the formation of music and witchcraft. And then put one and one together when you're constantly hearing about magic every 5 seconds, whether it's Disney or something else pumping it on you. We live in absolute insanity. The world is upside down. There's no doubt about it. So check out the website. Make sure you sub to my other channel. Thanks for being here. Let me know what you think of this unbelievable music video. Just unbelievable. Thanks again for being here, everybody. God bless you and your families. Have a blue Christmas.